Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome is a brand new day. That's right, it's a Monday. It is the 15th day in the month of December of 2025. How you feeling this morning, though? Well, let me also say that I wish you a Merry Christmas in advance. Yes, I gotta say that. How's the celebration going? Preparations and everything. I see that somewhere in the metropolis in Abuja right here, yes, there's so much going on. You can see the Christmas lights, yes, blazing and blaring and looking so beautiful and all of that. Oh, it's always a time of celebration. I know, that's right. And that's why you also have to, ensure that you maintain some sort of connection, with your friends and family, especially those who have touched your life in one way or the other, right? It's a time for remembrance. It's a time for celebration. And funny enough, this cuts across every religion, even the Muslims, even during Christmas. It's always an enlivening time, a time where we get to go out and have some great, great fun with, people that we really have totally missed, in a long time and all of that. Catch up. It's always a time to catch up and everything. But yeah, this is me also saying, hey, if you're not feeling the vibe already, don't worry. We'll be bringing the vibe on to you right here and on here, right? It is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show. And yes, it's that time for us to go engaging again and looking into the front page of Nigerian newspapers in this hour and taking it to the 8 o'clock hour where we will have Alan Smith. It's going to be here to take you sports on Eagles wing so you can soar together. And that is not stopping there. 9 o'clock, of course, we get back and get by with Eagles Outlook. We talk politics, we talk current affairs. The new tax reform starting off in January of 2026. It's something that we must really talk about, look into. And yes, we have a professional who will be adding his voice in that discourse for the 9 o'clock hour. You best want to keep your fingers crossed. At 10 o'clock hour, general open banter. Yes, it is. We were looking into. And at 11 o'clock hour, I'm going to leave you with some beautiful jams. Christmas, lovely, lovely jams. That's what I mean. Okay. Right? And that will lead us to the 12 o'clock hour when my time will be out and done, and that will be with Today in 60 seconds. Right, let me greet you in the way that I know how to. Inakwana ekaro, otutuoma, agife olodudu. I miss hearing my dialect. And the good people of Isoko will say, Emma Mureo. Yeah, the TIVs will say Nindeve. And in the language that you and I totally understand, it will be Una. Good morning. My name is Uduak Daniel. So let me also intimate you that yesterday, that's right, yesterday, 14 December, was International Day Against Colonialism in all its forms and manifestations. You heard that? I'll say it again. International Day Against Colonialism in all of its forms and manifestations. Whether it's still happening as a neo-colonialism or is happening as colonialism, whatever the nialism it is, as long as it is about subduing the voices of an indigenous people to have a right to governance, have a right to leadership, have a right to security and sovereignty, well then, this day reminds us of it. That was yesterday, though. And it had a theme, ending colonialism in all its forms and manifestation, right? This is according to the United Nations. I'm just bringing you up to speed in on it, right? But for today, it seems to be a blank one today. Okay, but we'll just head out and look into the front page of Nigerian newspapers. But before we do so, let me remind you that this is Eagles, the Morning Rises Breakfast Show. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. And if you doubt it, get onto your YouTube channel right now. Go to the Facebook page right now, and you will find me speaking the same language as I'm right now. And of course, discover that what we say is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. At Eagles FM Abuja. Yes, you're picking your phones right now. Well done. At Eagles FM Abuja, and spread the wings across every other social media platform. At Eagles FM Abuja, there you will find us. Now, Now, there are some things that you ought to know this morning just before we jump into the front page of Nigerian newspapers. Okay, let's get into it now. 3 crew members and 8 passengers survived a private plane crash while landing at the Aminu Kano International Airport, Kano, on Sunday. Now, the incident involved a Hawker 800 XP aircraft marked 5N ISB. Now, the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, NSIB, is investigating the incident. Away from that now, the Economic and Community of West African States, ECOWAS, is set to establish a joint counter-terrorism force as part of renewed efforts to confront the growing threat of violent extremism across the sub-region. So the chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government and the president of Sierra Leone, Julius Madabio, disclosed this on Sunday in Abuja. They call it a joint counter-terrorism force. Okay, I like it. But anyways, let's look at this one here now, where the new Electoral Act has proposed a reduction in the period for election petition from 180 days to 150 days, while foreclosing agitations that election petitions be disposed of before swearing in of elected officials. Now, the new law, which is scheduled to be considered by the House of Representatives at plenary on Tuesday, also suggests that election petitions be filed 21 days after the declaration of election results. Okay, now the presidency has dismissed allegations of opposition politicians that President Bola Tinubu is undermining multi-party democracy and using the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to persecute opposition politicians. The presidency also charged them not to undermine national institutions, insisting that the EFCC remains independent. Okay, so bandits have attacked a branch of the Evangelical Church winning all that is Ekwa in Kiri Community, Kababunu, local government area of Kogi State. At least one person was killed, while an unspecified number of parishioners were abducted. This is Nigeria. I move away from that one now. Taraba State Governor Agbu Kefas has formally registered with the All Progressives Congress and collected his membership card, signaling his imminent defection to the ruling party. Now, the registration was carried out on Sunday in a brief ceremony held at the governor's office in Jalingo, where the APC chairman of the governor's ward in Wukari local government area conducted the exercise and presented the membership card to him. Okay, but look, let's go to this one where the federal government has announced a nationwide ban on admission and transfer of students into senior secondary school 3, SS3, in all public and private schools beginning from the 2026-2027 academic session. Now, the announcement signed by Boriowo Folashade, Director of Press and Public Relations at the Federal Ministry of Education, said the directive was part of efforts to curb examination malpractice and restore credibility to Nigeria's education system. Okay, so now none of y'all will be able to send your children from, or transfer your children from one school to the other so that they can go and write WAEC in SS3. It won't happen again. From 2026 to 2027, the federal government has said that this is why we are having special centers, right? Special centers here and there, whether for GCE, whether for WAEC, whether for NECO, and special centers because people are trying to move from one place to the other and they pay heavily because they want your kids to prosper in examinations. Well, federal government says 2026, 2027 academic session, all of that nonsense, according to them, will stop. But let's go to Bayelsa State, where the governor, Joya Diri, has directed that an autopsy be conducted to medically determine cause of death of his deputy, Lawrence Arujiapo, who passed away on Thursday at the age of 60. Governor Diri gave the directive while receiving former President Goodluck Jonathan, who paid a condolence visit to the government and the family of the late deputy governor at the government house in Yanagua. Oh, very sad one right there. But TikTok influencer and live streamer Habib Hamzat, popularly known as Pella, has been hospitalized following an incident in which he crashed his newly acquired Mercedes-Benz during an emotional live stream. The incident occurred on Sunday along the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway in Lagos during an Instagram live session. An Instagram live session in your newly acquired Mercedes-Benz? How we play with life amazes me. But anyways, though, we go to this one now. Imo State Police Command has arrested a 58-year-old man, Vitalis Nwoko, of Umuagba, Ahiazo Mbese local government area, following the alleged domestic beating that led to the death of his wife, Uloma. Police spokesperson Henry Okoye confirmed the arrest on Sunday night in a statement, saying the incident was reported by the deceased's sister to the Ahiazo Mbese Police Division. Talk about wonders not ending. But anyways, though, now let's get into the front page of Nigerian newspapers, bring you up to speed in on it. Remember, it is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and don't forget my name, Udwak Daniel it is. Now, let's get into it. The This Day newspaper made it this morning, and let's see what it holds for the morning, for this day. Okay, so for the morning now, we see this particular one with the This Day newspaper, right? And it says, the big story, actually, it says, opposition leaders raise alarm. Opposition leaders raise alarm, accuse federal government of plotting one-party state. All right? Opposition leaders raise alarm, accuse federal government of plotting one-party state. You see that one on page 3 of the This Day news. Oh, I beg your pardon, page 5 of the This Day newspaper. A couple of writers, 4 precisely, follows through. The first one says, presidency. You are failed politicians in empty search for scapegoats. Parties demand independent review of public accounts since 2015. All right, it says, want anti-graft operatives embedded into government payment at all levels. EFCC is saying no political motives in our operations. All right, and that is for the big story with the This Day newspaper for today, the 15th day in the month of December of 2025. Now, this is yet another story, seemingly big, but not as big as the first. It says Dangote, being the kicker, NMDPRA CEO must be probed, prosecuted for graft, economic sabotage. That's what Dangote is saying right there. Okay, it says urges him to explain source of $5 million children's school fees in Switzerland. Can you beat that? $5 million student or children's school fees in Switzerland. Come and explain. Dangote tells the NMDPRA CEO. Okay, it goes again to saying laments issuance of import licenses for 7.5 billion liters of petrol in Q1 of 2026. That story continued on page 5 of the This Day newspaper. Tinubu canvasses United ECOWAS front against unconstitutional change of government. Page 35 has got that story. And we see this one here now. It says MOU with French tax agency won't compromise Nigerian taxpayers' data. Digital systems, FIRS clarifies. The story continues on page 5 as well. Very, very popular with the This Day newspaper this morning. Let's get to the base and see, is there anything for us with the This Day newspaper at the base? Can't find anyone. So I say we move away from the This Day newspaper now and get to the Nation newspaper. The Nation newspaper has got the big story right now, and it says 2,000 fed government tractors. All right, 2,000 federal government tractors move to farms January. 2,000 federal government tractors move to farms January. All right, it's got 2 riders to it. BOA, 110,000 applicants to be pruned to 2,000. How they will be maintained, multiplied. Okay, that story continues on page 2 of the Nation newspaper this morning. All right, calls grow for president to reject central gaming bill. Page 15 has got that story. Now let's get you to page 29 now. Presidency opposition clash over alleged witch hunt by EFCC ICPC. And they say all of this is because you are trying to put this thing into a one-party system, Mr. President. Why are you so much against the multi-party system? You use the EFCC, use the ICPC, use every means of the PC to get people to just defect. I mean, if these people's two hands were clean and if they were not greedy, ignorant people too, why would they defect? Well, are we speaking the same language? I don't know, but you tell me in a short bit. Page 29 has got that one now. Let's get to this one here. Dangote locks arms with NMDPRA, and it says industrialist seeks probe of agency. Petrol to sell for 740 naira from tomorrow. Did I read that correctly? Petrol to sell for 740 naira from tomorrow? Page 2's got that story. Pardon my laughter, I'm just saying. I'm shocked, right? I'm shocked. I'm human. I'm shocked. All right, now that's what Dangote's saying now. Let's see how that pans out. Right now, any more stories? No. I think that's all with the Nation newspaper. Now let's get to the Guardian newspaper this morning. I see this one with the Guardian newspaper, and it says CCIJ, Nigeria lost over 250 billion naira in contracts, grants from Trump USAID cuts. Oh, page 4's got that one. Are we counting our losses? To another page 4 now. ECOWAS leaders pledge to deepen democracy amid regional instability. To page 4 again. Petrol to sell at 740 naira per litre, says Dangote, alleges regulatory sabotage of refinery. The big story on the front page of the Guardian newspaper now, Buhari's legacy on trial as Emefiele ex-ministers face 3.5 trillion naira graft probe. Page 6 's got that story. Osun 2026, Adeleke Jitri says APC as INEC dismisses factional AP candidate. Page 8, you'd find that one. Now we go to FIRS kicks as Northern Elders condemn tax data deal with France. Page 37 has got that story. Now let's go see others now. Nigeria's power reforms stalls as tariff politics. 4 trillion naira debts deepen sector's crisis. Page 6 has got that one for you. And let's see. Center warns against one-party state. Cites Zimbabwe example, others. Page 7. Add 1 to 6, you get 7. And now let's get to this one here. Federal government bans admission transfer of students into SS3 special centers. All right, page 7 now. And to page 9. Yes, page 9. 21 years later. Unions renew call for Nigeria's Airwaves retirees severance pay. 21 years later. Okay, that will be all with the Guardian newspaper this morning. Now let's go to the Daily Trust newspaper. The big story on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper, BOI headquarters move to Eko Atlantic draws scrutiny. All right, BOI headquarters move to Eko Atlantic draws scrutiny. Now, what pages would you find this? Pages 4 and 5, you'd find this big story now to yet another sub-big story. Yobe wins 2025 Primary Healthcare Leadership Challenge Awards. Amazing, Yobe. Damatru is the capital, in case you didn't know, right? Well, that's something good for you, Yobeans. If I put it that way, Yobeans. But anyways, I think that will be all with the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. I don't know, for some reason I see a lot of people handshaking and everything. I guess this is part of the winning, Yobe winning the 2025 Primary Healthcare Leadership Challenge Awards. Loads of smiles right there. Okay, they take 1.2 million US dollars in prize money. Can you beat that? They taken 1.2 million US dollars in prize money. Awesome. The Punch newspaper now, away from the Daily Trust newspaper to the Punch newspaper. And we see this one here just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner. It says petrol price war turns dirty as Dangote attacks NMDPRA boss. Page what now? 33, page 33, all right? Page 43 now, crisis hits obese LP faction after BOT sacks NWC. That is just to the side of the Punch newspaper. But let's look at a big story on the front page of the Punch newspaper. Car imports rebound, hits 1 trillion naira in 9 months. Car imports rebound, hits 1 trillion naira in 9 months. Okay, there was a time that importation of cars, stopped. It dwindled down just for a little bit and all of that. It was not booming as a business, but suddenly, for the past 9 months now, it seems like there's been a rebound, and of course, it has hit 1 trillion naira in 9 months already. Page 2 is holding that story, and it's got this one: revised tariff, stable naira, drive rebound. U.S. maintains or remains Nigeria's top vehicle source. All right, revised tariffs, stable naira, drive rebound. U.S. remains Nigeria's top vehicle source. All right, now let's go to this one here on coups. Tinubu rallies ECOWAS leaders. Benin detains ex-president's son. And you'd find that one on page 41 of the Punch newspaper. Vice President, okay, well, we see a lot of photograph going on there. Yes, a lot going on. Anyways, let's leave it there. Okay, but let's go to this one here. It says Bayelsa PDP backs Diri's autopsy order on late deputy governor. And you should find the story on page 44. And this is as a result of the fact that Jonathan, former ex-president or former president Jonathan, went to pay condolence visit right there. And that's where all of this is coming from. But anyways, though, we move away from the Punch and see the Vanguard newspaper. Is time still on our side? Well, just maybe, yes, we still have it on our side. I'm just going to be quick with this one. The Vanguard newspaper, the big story on the front page: allegations of a terrorist. 2 former governors fueling insecurity. Bello Turji, who's still on the run, not caught yet, is saying. 2 former governors fueling insecurity. Bello Turji is giving us a report right there. It's got, you find it on what page now? Page 5. It's a big story with the Vanguard newspaper. And it's got a couple of writers. Says, ex-governors responsible for long-running insecurity in North admits peace talks, denies 30 million naira payoff. It's all lies, say governor sources. All right, that's what governor sources are saying. Security forces gunned down notorious bandit Kachala Naala in Sokoto. All right, am I ringing a bell to that? I'm not sure. But anyways, kudos to you, security forces. You've done well. But until we get this Bello Turji guy, I don't know. But page 5 has got that story, though, for you. Now, Dangote alleges sleaze at NMDPRA. Dangote alleges sleaze at NMDPRA, demands investigation. Page 32 has got that one for you. NDLEA busts bandits drug supply chain, nabs fleeing supplier Gamboli in Niger. All right, intercepts opioids bound for US, Canada, Sweden. Page 6 got that one. NDLEA. Well done. All right, now we go to this one. 1 week after NAF C-130 aircraft, 11 soldiers yet to be released, federal government says. And page 9 has got that story. -1 from 9, you get 8. Coups, written in red for some reason, becomes the kicker for this one. ECOWAS vows to defend democracy. That you would find at the base of the Vanguard newspaper. And for the sport lovers now, Super Eagles on page 39 of the Vanguard newspaper need better coaching to win AFCON 2025. Bon Ferré, all right? Remember Bon Ferré? Yeah? It was used to be one of the coaches now to coach the Super Eagles. He sees a defect with the Super Eagles team or the Super Eagles side, and it says it's a technical issue. It's a coaching error. You need a better coach. Bon Ferré, are you saying you want to be a better coach at your age? Okay, I don't know, but you did a great job, though. You really did a great job while you were with us. Now, I go to this one. Governor Kefas dumps PDP, picks APC membership card, page 14, and to page 21. This one says, pension savings under pressure as FX investment growth slumps to 1.6%. Page 21 has got that one. At the very top, the topmost top of the Vanguard newspaper now, Erojapo is the kicker. Governor Diri orders autopsy as Jonathan Oborewori mourn. Page 12. It's got that story. All right, now let's go just pay some bills. We will be right back in a short bit. And when we do come back, it's going to be your voice and your voice alone. Don't go away.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
Ay, 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 this one na pampa, this one na helele. It never happened before. 4. Magic season promo from Team Pumpy Concepts. Developer we care.
Now so, no ask us for Team Pumpy Concept. How we go do it? It could be like magic. Only changers with some on our 60% discount on all our products. We call them Magic Season promo. Now you go take the lion share. Hey, people don't the rush up anywhere. Our land where they cap sana, Gusa pay, Akugude, plus include your Chara land the way we get for you. Now what time now? This Obundia wolf go finish. We don't kickstart time from Wednesday, December 10. Go reach January 7, 2026 New Year. No dollar 7 for this festive season. This na magical way to wrap up the year. Come we office where day number 12 from Morofia Street. We set to Abuja. Tell you now 090-5454-5468 080-5288-8007 or 090-7917-7774. T-Pumpy Concept, developer that cares.
Bayo, celebrate with me. I don't hammer.
Chike, wetin happen?
Now my Abuja Home Limited, the ogbonge real estate company where they support small man. Now them do Christmas super discount promo again, oh.
My Abuja Home Limited Christmas super discount promo again. How now?
You don't forget last year December where my Abuja Home Limited do promo. I knock your door. I tell you, you fall down. You do nothing about them. Those 4 plots of 500 square meters land where I've been buying for 500k each now, Then what? 2.8 million naira each.
My God!
Just go their social media Instagram. You go see videos, testimonies of many of us where don't collect our allocation letter sef.
Huh? You talk amo. Which kind of mistake be this? Hi.
Wake up! My Abuja Home they do another Christmas super discount promo this December.
Thank God. Thank God, oh.
The promo better pass the one of last year, and then don't get lands inside Kuje, Giri, Karishi, and Peko for Gwagwalada.
Wait, oh, they have land in Kuje, Giri, Peko, and Karishi. Give me their phone number now.
Wait, make I shock you. 500 square meter plot for Kuje will be 2 million naira now. Before na 5.5 million naira. Giri when na 500 square meters plot. Before na 8.5 million naira, but now na 3 million naira. The Karishion where na 400 square meters plot now na 4 million naira. Before na 6.5. While the Peko 500 square meter plot where na 3.5 million naira before, then go sell them for 1.5 million naira. They even get smaller plots of 250 square meters, 300 square meters if you want.
Brother, give me their number now, I beg.
Pay 500k now to get any of the land, and they pay the balance small. But remember, the promo they finish on the 30th of December. Oh,
Chike, give me their number. Oh, no time.
Just call 080-888-37426. I say 080-888-37426, or you will call 080-827-23824. Now it be 080-827-23824. You can visit their website for www.myabujahome.com. Hello, My Abuja Home. I want the Christmas super discount promo. My Abuja Home. Live the life.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now let's get into it. Dig in and let's have that conversation. 0907-353-0044 is that number for you to call. Taking this call now. Hello, good morning. Hello? Okay, I can't hear anything. Hello? Okay, well, I guess we might have to stick to 0907-353-0044. Taking this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Moses.
This is Moses from Suleja.
Awesome. Great to hear your voice this morning. Welcome aboard.
My greeting to our esteemed callers. Yeah, Zion Prince, Usman Daura, Salasi, and Bibi Blessing.
Very thoughtful.
What about Onoja? What is wrong with him?
Moses, I can't say.
Are you having his contact? Because it has been long.
Do not, but I'll try to
He's
investigate.
one of our strong esteemed callers, especially on insecurity.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we need to find out what is wrong with him.
Right.
Yeah. Bello, 2G, said 2 governors are behind insecurity. Is that what I heard that means?
Two northern governors, yes.
2 northern governors.
Yes.
Now, you know how many months and years 2G Bello has been placed on that wanted list? So does it mean that the man is living outside country, outside Nigeria? No, just have that active thought on this matter. Is that man spirit? Is he a spirit? This is one of the strong men on that wanted list that was placed on insecurity of this nation. And the man is speaking. In fact, when you see him on viral videos, it wonders me. Do you know why? You did. Informations and communications. Who are the one controlling it? Why can't this man be fresh out? He's one of the strong wanted men. So simply mean what this man is saying is true. He has a backup.
Right.
He has a backup. Because if this man should not have a backup, this was the man that was placed on wanted list for over almost how many years? 40 years. So I don't know where this man is communicating from, that he cannot be trapped. So you see what the Americans are saying, that we toy and play with this insecurity in this nation. Another attack again in
Kogi State? Kogi, yes.
In Kogi State. Now look at what is going on. What are we saying? So we toy away with this matter, toy away with lives of people. I think that one, as the year is coming to an end, we believe and we are still praying with actions that the issue of insecurity will end this year, 2025.
All right.
I wish you happy Christmas in advance.
Many thanks.
And New Year in advance.
Appreciate
God bless you.
You too, my brother. Awesome. Right, still taking calls now. Let's see. I already said let's try and stick to the number 0907-353-0044. I don't know, for some reason the other number is having a bit of a challenge. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay, can't really connect with you, all right, on this particular one. So please, let's just make do with the other. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel.
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, it's Abubakar. Right now I'm calling for Suleja.
Awesome, Abubakar. Welcome aboard. Talk to us, Abu.
Yes, the Bello 2G, he said that the former governor or current governor, we don't want to know, but we want to know the name of them, that they are financing terrorists in the northern part of the country. A woman has been kidnapped, the children have been kidnapped in the northern, they have been molested, a higher profile, they have been kidnapped, they have been molested in the forest, they have been killed in the forest, most especially the Niguari to Niger State forest here in Niger State here. Then we have to know who are those governors is. What is their name? That is what Nigeria is interested now. So we don't want to. We say that the governor is a chief security officer in the state.
Yeah.
They can do what it takes to gain what they want. They can do what it takes to gain what they want. Not be the interest of the masses of the state. But all of them, God will reveal their secret and they will be punished by the country and they will be punished by the Allah. Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate. God will reveal their secrets, he says. They will be punished. Okay. I'll take yet another call now. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning to you, Apostle.
This is Apostle Osola from Apo.
Awesome, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
God bless you for free.
Yeah.
Yes, my take is this. This ECOWAS said that they must protect democracy. And it's a good thing, but they are not performing. They are just sleeping there, answering ECOWAS. All these countries that their leaders are marginalizing them, things are not working. They are not saying anything. On the air, my president said he did not consult the Red Chamber of the House. He said subsidy over. People are suffering. ECOWAS did not say anything. On daily basis, killing are going on in Nigeria. They don't want to fix our security, make our security to work. ECOWAS did not say anything. Concerning this insecurity, please, Nigeria, they are engaged in doing politics in everything. All those people they are calling their name, they are the people financing insecurity. At times it will be a political statement.
Right.
Because if I hate you, I can tag you as a terrorist or whatever because of hatred. Let them make sure that the people they call their name are the right people.
Right.
Not because the people did not want to join their party.
Right.
That's my own take this morning.
Appreciate
I remain Apostle also life.
Okay.
AKA Woken Name. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. God
good
bless you
work
too.
You are doing.
Right.
Thank you and God bless you.
Yes, please. All right, now I wish I can go further with the calls, but let's just go with the voice notes right now, because I just got intimated on the fact that at exactly 7:50 there will be a prog show coming up on here. So if you're sending a message, sending right now ASAP so that you won't be left out in any ways. All right, let's start with this voice note here. Anthony Witness, I believe. Let's get to hear from you loudly and clearly.
Chief Yodiaki, good morning.
Good morning to you,
This is
Anthony.
Anthony Witness speaking from Suleja.
Awesome.
Chief Yodiaki, you agree with me that where democracy works, power belongs to the people.
Mm-hmm.
The heads of states or the elected presidents don't need on their own to fight coup. It is the people that will fight coup plotters and coup. Yes, they will
Right.
defend democracy by themselves. But in this, our region is not working out. It doesn't look like democracy. It has the sound of democracy, but in practice, it doesn't have it. Is it not? They should spend their time calling to order all the elected people in this region, that they should follow their constitution and do the right thing. It is some of them that will even amend constitution to have tenure, and the rest of them. Look at them, 190-something years, 80-something years, still dragging to remain relevant in politics. That is what is fueling these problems. And the people seems to support the coup more than defending democracy. So it's quite unfortunate. Let them do the right thing. Thank you and have a good day.
All right, do the right thing. Shift your attention from the idea of, oh, you know what, we want to defend democracy because the democracy we practice is only looking like it. It's not actually democracy. So if the people are supporting coup plotters, it just tells you one thing. Go after those who want to spend their lifetime in power. Make it a family business. Talk to them to follow the Constitution, right? So they can live there and allow for other people to be there. Anthony Witness is saying, if you can do that, then yeah, you're already fighting democracy. I mean, the people will fight the coup plotters themselves. You don't have to fight it.
Good morning
Good
to
morning to you,
Udwag Daniel,
Selassie.
the man with the golden voice. My name
Yes.
is Salasi, sending this voice note now from Garki.
Welcome,
I want to start by
Selassie.
greeting Yunus Atentani from Abaji.
Yes.
I greet Abdul from Suleja. I greet Saminu from Lifecam. I greet Original Anfula and Triple D from Wadi Bibi Blessing. Talatu, it's been long that I heard from you. I want to talk about the insecurity. You see the state of insecurity. 2 former governors. And behind this insecurity, see, if they dig deep, they will see a lot of things about this insecurity. Just take a look of what happened in Kogi. They went there, they killed people. Kogi church attack again. And I want to commend our gallant men for dealing with this bandit. You know, over the week, I hear how they were running for their lives. And this Bello Turji them, claiming that he has never earned 5 million. Okay, where did he normally, the ransom that he collect from the victim go? That's why I say this insecurity, some people are making money out of it. It's a chain of blood money. And many people, in fact, government should go after this, they should go against the sponsor of this terrorism. They should not have mercy for them. They should go after them. Whoever that is sponsoring this insecurity that in this country that has made this country not to be moving forward, they should go after them. And they should get them arrested. They should have the mind. They shouldn't fear them. Thank you so much.
All right. Go after them. Have the mind. Don't be afraid.
Good morning, Eagle
Good
FM.
morning to you, my
I'm
brother.
Blessed Sonny from Niger State.
Awesome.
ECOWAS vowed to defend democracy. I wonder, this kind of sweet and good democracy where they are taking a vow to defend, are they giving us a good dividend of this democracy? And my African brothers are jubilating when the military takes over. They should be ashamed of themselves and sit down and work on this democracy that they are giving us. I used to say that democracy on Africa is just a paper democracy. That is where democracy is good in Africa. But aside paper, we are enjoying nothing about the democracy. This same ECOWAS will be in their chamber. In an African elected president, according to them, will stay up to how many years in office? Nobody takes over, and nobody, anytime they conduct election, the same person win. Example like Cameroon. A 90 how many years old man, nothing they do about it. Apart from Cameroon, other places, look at see the Kenya own, that woman also, if you know the democracy, they will say nothing. But when any move to people are trying to take over their country, their own is their defend democracy. May they not cause problem for us in the name of defending democracy. They should allow people. After all, democracy is not by force. They say the government for the people, by the people, for the people. So if the people doesn't want it again,
Okay, you overshot your time there, but let's go see any more voice notes. I can't find any. Let's go to the messages now. This one is coming from who? Okay, Eric. Eric is saying that he has been out of Abuja trying to get through with the Eagles app. Okay. Eric, please keep engaging. We will look into it and make sure that you are connected and also stay safe where you are out there and be security conscious. We love you. Right now, I see this one coming from Samuel all the way from Kuje now. It says, a wonderful good morning to you, my brother Obong Uduak Daniel. Yes, good morning to you too, Obong Samuel. I'm giving you the chieftaincy title too. Congratulations. Happy Survival Day. I mean, it's not easy to see another new day as well as a new week alive. High five right there. Thank you. UD of a truth. The way and manner the ruling party and the president are going, one is tempted to say we are heading for a one-party system. I also observed that some of the defectors have unclean records, so they think that defecting to the ruling party, their evil and wicked deeds to the people they are meant to govern will be covered, but time will tell. Please, they should be told that insecurity is still ravaging the country, so as they are defecting, they should do the needful. Have a fulfilled and safe day. In Jesus' name says, amen to that one. And talking about the fact that when you defect, all of your sins are forgiven, it just reminds me with a directive that the federal government has given for the education system, especially the academic year of 2026-2027, saying that all of you that has been sending your children, defecting them from one school to another into SS3 in the new school, that is enough is enough, because you want to go and pass, Abby. You want to go and pass. You want to have special centers. All of that will stop. From 2026 academic calendar, 2027, you will not be having that transfer from one school to the other, and then they join in SS3, right? WAEC and miracle centers, special centers. Oh no, federal government says no. We are aware. It won't happen. It won't work. Will it work? It won't work again. So please turn your minds away from that. Now, it takes me back to what Samuel is saying, that when you are indeed defected, you have a defect, yeah? You now decide to defect, you know? So you're corrupt one way or the other. So you have a defect. So you decide that, okay, how do I wriggle my way out of this defect that I have? I should defect. So you defect to the other party, the ruling party, and your sins seem to be forgotten or forgiven. Anyways, we'll see. Time will tell. I agree with you, my brother. Chinonso from Suleja is saying, Bello Tuji, a cat with 9 lives. Many times this administration have told Nigerians that Bello Tuji has been killed. I wonder how he has resurrected many times. The northern ex-governors aiding terrorism, the government knows them, but it's business. And secondly, they are from the north. There is a law for south and probably no law for the south. Okay, for the north, I guess you're trying to say. Chinonso from Suleja right there. And I see. Let me take this one. It's a voice note. Is it still loading? Okay, done loading. Let's go take a listen.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. UD. My name is Richard Lam. This voice note early from local Goma.
Awesome.
See, I want to talk about the issue of insecurity. Yesterday, the strike again in Kogi State kill people as usual and also abduct or kidnap people. It seems this killing and abduction has become normal in this country, and nobody did anything about it. I don't know why human life doesn't have any value in this country. For how long are we going to continue like this? The government seems confused. The government seems focused on next year's election. They don't care about the masses. They don't care about the abductions. God is watching them. Now, how many are these bandits and terrorists that Nigerian army cannot fish out? Just like what Salati says, there are people in the government. There are people everywhere, highly connected. They are financing. They are making money from this. But I want to tell them something. What is settled? All of us are going to die one day. And after death, they will give account of all everything they've done. They should do that. Now, I have much. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much right there. Yeah, we will indeed now go off and go take a listen to yet another prog show coming up. But I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of us for being a part of this one, though. 9 o'clock hour, we will be back to have Eagles Outlook, where we talk politics and current affairs. But for the hour of 8 on the AM side, it will be time for Sports on Eagles Wings. And Alan Smith is on standby. Good morning.
Eagles 102.3.